That pasta was so good that it was like crack. Really? The pasta was like crack? Did that pasta release such high levels of dopamine into your bloodstream that it sent you into a severe state of euphoria for about 5 to 10 minutes, only to have your dopamine levels drop so quickly that it can put you into an acute depression? If you don't have this pasta soon enough, are you going to become agitated, irritated, fatigued, sore, and have irregular sleep patterns? If your local pasta chef decides to stop cooking this pasta, are you going to have to go down to the pasta house with the shivers, only looking for another mouthful of pasta? I'm sorry, my friend, but this pasta is nothing like crack at all. As a matter of fact, I don't think you've ever used this drug before in your life to have a legitimate point of reference. Do you know what my pet peeve is? My pet peeve is people that use ridiculous analogies that clearly make no sense. Not only does it not make sense to use an analogy such as crack to describe something such as a meal, but chances are this person has never even seen the drug before. Even if the person being spoken to has used crack, maybe once in his life, chances are this person has had a different experience than other people who have used it. Maybe the person that you're talking to tried crack once and had a very traumatic experience, and now pairs it with this pasta and is afraid to even try it. Or maybe this person is an ex-crack addict and is in fear of trying this dish and becoming an addict once again. While these examples may seem a bit extreme, it just goes to show how ridiculous it sounds to compare delicious food to a highly addictive drugs with potentially life-ending effects. Maybe instead of using an analogy to describe the food, the people could avoid the use of analogies completely. There are many good systems of rating that are very successful and been around for years. One of the most notable of these methods is the simple thumbs up or thumbs down. This method is concise, it's simple, and can let a person know how the pasta was right away. With a simple thumbs up, I would instantly know this pasta was enjoyable. If the person took the time to raise their second hand for emphasis and give me another thumbs up, I would probably try this pasta myself. 2 thumbs up is just about as good as it gets. Another very commonly used and well-known method is the 1 through 5 rating method, or even the 1 through 10 if the person really gave this pasta a lot of thought. If someone said to me, I'd give that pasta a 4 out of 5, I'd probably say, that sounds like it was pretty great. If the person took the time to rate the pasta 8.5 out of 10, I'd probably say, wow, this person took the time to rate this pasta down to the decimal. Not only do I know that this pasta was great, but I might even go try it myself. Needless to say, it is very inappropriate to compare a great food to something like crack. The use of such extreme analogies can be very confusing and misleading. There are many successful methods of describing such things that have been used for many years that are far more appropriate. While I hope that you found this speech entertaining and enjoyable, I hope that you don't go to a friend after class to say, I listened to this great speech today, and it was like crack. Just give him a thumbs up, or maybe 2.